Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
I just realized my mic was off the entire I fucking hate you so much. PS5 sometimes. Anywho, we're doing something brand new today.
Sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up.
As was saying, because again, I did not know the mic wasn't on. We're doing Control for realsies this time, meaning I'm in control of the game. So I have no idea what this game is about, but we gonna be in this bitch anyway. Let's go.
So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room, and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Sorry about that. I had to take care of something that was apparently landing on my lap out of left field. Anywho, just in the camera check. Let's move out. Prohibited item reminder as we're playing as Jesse. Tweet, 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 tweet. Of course. Guy with his back to the whole camera / portrait. And this guy. This fucking guy. This game is super fucking pretty though.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
I keep having dreams. Floating on this trampoline. Can't find shit in the goddamn bathroom.
Federal Bureau of Control.
The FBC,
These
baby.
years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Bro, I'm trying to crouch. How does one crouch in this game? Oh well. Security order. I'll probably be reading these things, but I don't know. Now that my Monday is no longer going to be anything involving good old-fashioned Mortal Kombat, I'm thinking about other things like Final Fantasy VIII being my new Mikeless Monday streams. The fuck?
Hello?
What?
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
That's kind of mean, but whatever. Okay, the elevator is just there. Interesting. Interesting, baby! As we just went in a fucking circle. For better or for worse, we basically went in a circle, basically. The whole facility is nothing more than a circle. Gotta go deeper into the bureau itself. Now. I'm pretty sure when Nick played it, he was able to figure some shit out. But I don't remember. I wasn't the one watching him. We're just walking all over this man's clean-ass floor. Are we the baddies? But may I approach the bitch? Well, I guess if we can't go anywhere in the current thing right there. Let's see here. Visitors evaluations. Cool. Cool beans, baby. But we can't really find a damn thing. What's with the yawns, V? I haven't been sleeping well. It's fine.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since.
Interesting.
Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You
Maybe.
know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Can't need clearance for that one. Interesting. I'm gonna ignore that for a hot minute. Well, fuck you too then. I wanted to explore.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Gonna get all our DNA evidence on this bitch.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Abstergo. Because apparently Desmond is still alive in the Assassin's Creed timeline. I still don't understand that stupid ass plot twist. Making gamers do the most obscene shit for several titles. Like, bro.
The same gun.
Chose to be chosen with the gat. Looking like a less muscular version of Autumn Ivy.
Have a gun.
I don't use guns in games that much. I am aiming is just... Guns I find annoying. That was pointless. Yeah, I'm trying to pick those up, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm pretty sure I got hit.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Well, Director Jesse.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Is it ever? Okay, this is my desk. However, I don't want this kind of wooden desk.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Yeah, again, I'm trying to pick those up. Nothing. I've been told by everybody I can't dodge for shit in third-person shooters.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Dead man. Okay.
They'll be fine. They're just going to the deadlights. It's fine. Everything's fine. They're just gonna go see Penny.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
Not to be confused with
Burrowing
Central
into
Evac.
everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
It's like a storm brewing. Now, from how the weather's going on in my city, I know I can't do a long stream for the stupidest fucking reasons. So how to go about this, though? Good thing I can see red. Finally. No. Yeah, it's a good thing I can see the color red. Otherwise, this would be awkward as hell.
Invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cool. Can I cleanse it?
The control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are with the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
What the fuck? You lazy assholes.
Director Faden.
Call me Jessie.
Okay, Jessie. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jessie, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the Hiss out.
Okay. Cool.
The Hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jessie, over here. We need to make a plan, Jessie.
Hey, Nocturne. I'm finally doing the game that someone tried to playtest for me. Need control panel stuff. Hi.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
So don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there.
This is a very odd
See you back here
game.
once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
This is a very odd game, but at the same time, I'm not even mad about it. I don't hate it. I don't even think it's bad. I just think it's weird. Okay, we gotta get all the way up there. Okay, I'll put that down for other purposes. Anywho. You guys keep doing solid work. I don't know what to really fucking say. One of these guys sucks. Okay, the elevator is out. Alright, as director, I gotta say, someone needs to get on that so that no one feels stupid. Also, who didn't give me clearance for the building? I'm the director. So, why don't I have clearance? I feel like that's an oversight. What's with the lack of clearance? This is getting concerning. A huge, major oversight. You're correct, Nocturne. How am I supposed to be the director and I have no clearance to all of these things? I'm as skinny as a beanpole and I have no clearance. Still no... You know what? This is a travesty. This is a hate crime. Because it's the worst kind of hate crime. It's against me. Oh, they cleaned up the body. Great. Now, I know many people are wondering, hey V, you have a lot of games to play, so why don't you play those today? Well, skinny privilege alone should get me in all these. Seriously, man, like I'm a skinny white woman that's apparently the director. I should have all the privilege. But no, I get no clearance or nothing. All I can do is just have doors open for me automatically. What the fuck was the point of that? Well, can I at least teleport? Okay, you are no help whatsoever. Look, I know fast travel is a bit of a stretch, but I have superpowers. I have skinny privilege. You mean to tell me I still can't? You know what?
There it is again. A welcome message.
And Timmy, who said he could stop feeding Cthulhu? His tentacles are gonna go up in demand of Tega Island's visitors. Get in there and feed Cthulhu before I feed you to Cthulhu, okay? I can't have this talk every day, Timmy. So, surprising news, I've only died once so far in a game where I have to shoot people. When we all know, I am not a fan of shooters. Is it a disdain? No. I just don't really care for shooters because I think guns as weapons are stupid. Give me a bow, an arrow, a bow gun, a crossbow. Like, a lot of those things, sure, but firearms and I just don't really mix. I kind of think they're repetitive tools that cheapen the art of combat. Sadly, the ship sailed 700. Son of a bitch!
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Look, I understand that guns kind of resolve things for combat purposes, for warfare, blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying I don't see the importance. I do. I just don't really care for firearms. Give me CQC, give me knife play, give me sword play, give me archery, give me bojutsu, the ability to use tonfas, all of the various weaponry. That's my jam. I'll gladly fucks around with that shit. But guns? Man, you lucky I actually do have sniper training. Somebody is having a wild time up there. But I hear what you're saying, Nocturne, about what the samurai said and whatnot, especially when the colonizers went to Japan, either during one of the invasions of China or after. It depends on when you want to look at it, because it was probably during the Shogunate era, but also probably was beforehand when Tsushima and many other places were being invaded, to where they were trying to capitalize on how to weaken the forces of Japan. You know, when you really look at it, war becomes very pointless when you just see how many people put their hands in the cookie jar to set up all the needless conflict. Where am I? Yeah, we still can't learn that lesson. We're all just fucking pointless at this point. Like, we see the problems in the world and we just run straight into them. Whee! In case you thought they were alive letters, I'll go home now. You ain't taking me alive, bitch! I'm the director! Am I in dead I could never tell, Nocturne. I could never tell. You ain't gonna take me alive! This how we do shit for Beverly Drive. You'll forget that you saw this. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't have the aim for games like this. It's amazing. I have great hand-eye coordination when it really counts, but then as soon as shit hits, my brain just can't put two and two together anymore. It's amazing just how terrible my mind has become. Nikki! Hi, precious baby. How you doing, precious?
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Tomasi. That is some name. I'm glad you're doing okay. One of us has to do okay, and I want it to be you, to be Nocturne, to be Ziggy. I know I said one, but a unit moves as one. I will probably never be happy, but that's fine. I've made peace with that.
Everybody deserves to be happy.
Well, thank you, son of Winnie the Pooh, but it's fine. Happiness comes for all of us when we're ready. And right now, I'm not ready. And I'm probably gonna have a lot of people look at me weird for this, but it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to not be happy. It doesn't mean you don't want happiness in your life, but to admit to everyone when you're not happy does not mean that you hate the concept of being happy. We're so used to trying to normalize just people saying, but you gotta keep a smile on your face because a smile keeps everything away. It doesn't always fix things to just pretend to be happy. It's not healthy, it doesn't do much for your own psyche, and by the time you actually want to be happy, you don't really recognize yourself for all those happy notes that make you want to smile. Because you faked it for so long that the real emotion doesn't feel genuine. So am I saying all these things to be a Debbie Downer? Of course not. But I'm also exhausted from people trying to shove the mantra of you're going to be happy if you say you're happy. And I've known a lot of people that were not happy pretending to be happy. I say I'm not happy because a lot of things have happened that have made it very shaky for my own self, but that doesn't mean I don't find joy with hanging out with friends, family, all these other things. And I find those to be more important than trying to pretend to say I'm happy, I'm blissful, I'm joyful. I find joy, but I can also be unhappy. It doesn't mean I hate things or I hate my life. I'm admitting that me personally, I'm unhappy. But I find joy in things that I do, despite being unhappy. And you can all do the same for yourself. Comments about always keep a smile on your face reminds Nocturne of Little Misfortune, where people walk around with masks, smiling to hide their real That's the thing. I don't really want to keep putting a mask on for things. Well, I know it's like, oh, but you're a minority. You need to mask your emotions. Otherwise, the majority is just going to da-da-da-da-da. Look, man, I've been walking Wall Brown since the moment I was born. I know the mantra. I know how to code switch. I know that motherfucking thing like the back of my hand. That doesn't mean a fucking thing, okay? The whole goddamn point is introspection is very key. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but you don't have to lie and say that you're happy when you're not. Because, frankly, I know a lot of people that aren't happy today. Doesn't mean that they're bad people or they're not doing the best for themselves. We're just sometimes unhappy. Could be for days, could be for months, could be for years. But it's not going to be a permanent thing. We can all find happiness. But it's okay to admit that you're not happy. You can find joy in reading and writing and dancing and singing and painting and doing all these things that you enjoy. But you can still be unhappy. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you a monster or make you feel like you're incomplete if you're not happy. Normalize admitting to yourself where you are, and you're going to feel way better, rather than feeling worse pretending to be something you're not. Anyway, let's go shoot people in the face. I know that whole dichotomy of like this meaningful statement and all that stuff, only to end with, we're going to shoot people in the face. Would not be Twitch if someone wasn't playing a game and then saying something like this. It is amazing. There we go. Jesus fucking. You bitch! Okay. It's my first day as director. I've been shot so many times. 50 Cent is probably envious. I am not amused. Fuck. It's Jello Boy. Okay, take two. Just had to hit him with the mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Communications.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
So, we can all agree that the floppy disk is the most inoperable object in the world at this point. Like, we have no reason to use a floppy disk anymore. Them bitches is obsolete tech, bruh. Just 80 kilobytes, bruh. Get the fuck out of here. Now, if you can give me some stuff that holds, like, several hundred terabytes, that's something we can talk about. Motherfucking...
We're gonna be impressed with some kilobytes.
Bruh, please. We have long since evolved past the need for kilobytes to be on a floppy disk, know what I'm saying? Back in my day, we could fit an entire computer on a floppy disk. That's nice, Grandpa.
Object of power.
What the? Oh, shit! I mean, you right. Bruh, I took cover. I still took blows. We took shots to the face.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
I'm not? Oh shit, man! Wish you told me that shit sooner. I was trying to get stuff Monogram. Okay. I might have too much fun being Jean Grey from X-Men at this point. Although this now begs the question of, like, why would I ever use a gun again if I can just be an X-Man, if I could be a mutant? Oh, I have a gun. I can move shit with my brain, motherfucker, alright? Who the fuck wants to use a gun in a psychic fight? I'll answer that. No one. I am so happy to use this gun in our shooting arrangement. That's great. I'm gonna throw this tractor in your face.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss. Where the fuck these ninjas at? Damn, it is not your day, is it, Steven? Well, as director of whatever the fuck this place is, I say clean this place up. Also, I've killed people, but mostly clean this place up.
used IKEA tech. It's super effective. My motherfucking friends hate your bitch ass.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Okay, mailroom. Thankfully I can read. The fuck you mean I can't just... You won't let me in there. Motherfucker, I swear to God you gonna let me in there.
This must open the door.
You couldn't just give me this shit as director? I gotta get that shit from dead, but you know what? Fuck this place. You are our director. Can I get clearance on the shit you say I'm in charge of? Yo, this is probably from me talking a lot of shit. But honestly, as director, I should have gotten clearance at the very fucking beginning. Smoke screen. I don't remember it being that deadly.
They can fly now. Great.
I'm hiding behind a pillar. Fighting a man that uses telekinesis and is infected. How the fuck? This is definitely gonna take a while. But man, I'm just kind of surprised I've never played this game before today. Like, this seems like the kind of weird shit I would be playing regardless. Like, this just screams my bread and butter. My bread and butter. Okay. To get to her and get back to the boss fight by taking a left. And then a right. And then another right.
They can fly now. Great.
Bruh, I was trying to go behind the pillar. But I guess I'm not allowed to fucking do that now, am I? Man, I don't get it. Like every other thing I did in the game, usually I just wing it. You mean now I have to try? Now I got to try. How the fuck? Okay, so I survived better that time than I did the first time. Wait, if pharmaceuticals is already open, why couldn't I get a fast travel point? Questions. Unless there's already a fast point that I'm supposed to be trying to unlock there. But I'm busy.
They can fly now. Great.
You can fly, man. Homie was a big fan of I Believe I Can Fly the song. Just not the person who performed it. I believe I can fly. I believe my career will die for what I did in the parking lot. 'Cause I didn't give a shit I thought. How did you beat the psycho killer? With a gun! Thank you, IKEA attack. My most treasured technique. Bruh. I waste the dude and then die. What is this logic? It's like, ha, murdered! Oh, I got murdered. Bruh, I swear to God, I hate being the director of this place. I get no clearance. I get stabbed and shot at. Motherfuckers is possessed. That was just insanity. And you motherfuckers just floating there. You know what? You fired. You fired. You fired. I don't know about the rest of y'all motherfuckers, but all you fired after today. This is goddamn ridiculous. You have a new director. I have skinny privilege. And you don't even do your fucking job? Who the hell am I gonna complain to about this? Because this is not how we run a business. Okay? This is not how we run a business. We run business like everybody else. Okay? So your director is getting shot at, stabbed, and tossed aside. You out here for the schmo. You out here for the schmo. Okay? And then we jumped the motherfuckers that tried to kill me. That's how it work here. I don't know what the hell we doing now, but this ain't how we gonna be living. This ain't gonna be how we living at all. Okay. Launch efficiency. Fuel beans. Okay, let's go. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Holla, holla. Holla, holla. I'm gonna die again. I used blunt object to the head. It was super effective. I need some of these. Arigato, nerimashita. Arigato. Bitch! You fired. Okay, you fired. Understand me? It's called yo ass is grass. I did not get this job after I murdered a guy. Well, actually, he done canceled his subscription to Life magazine. I didn't do all this just to get fucked over by my employees. How am I doing better than last time? The fuck? Hold on. Or is this that so-called patience people say that I have? There goes that so-called patience people say I have again. Oh, God.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
What gave it away?
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
I know when the hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. I know when the hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. Ever since I got the company of you, and try to just shoot me for yourself now. Everybody knows and I've been left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stabbed down. Ever since I got the company of you got exactly what I shot for. Glowing spheres here right on the dance floor, shooting all the niggas that I never seen before. Them fools never seen before. Them fools never seen before. Them fools never seen before. Oh shit, right, I'm supposed to audition for a musical. I keep forgetting to do that. In case you thought it was the cold line. Someone clean this shit up. I'd do it, but I don't want to. I'm the director.
Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, judging by the color of gray, I'm gonna say that's the sun. Well, that is just not possible.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Hey! I used to have a YouTube channel with that name. What the fuck? How the... You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Just get the goddamn hotline and then call it here. So, before I even consider finishing this already, we can all agree that this is a very confusing, convoluted, and strange game. I'll come back to this next month. So, yeah, this game is weird. This game is very fucking weird. Okay, what the fuck? I hate this so much! Why? Okay, the hotline. That's nice, but how does one, I don't know, use the hotline? Is there a button? Just end me. Just end me, please. I don't know what the fuck this game wants from me. Oh, thanks, Nocturne. I didn't even notice.
The hotline allows you to contact with extraterrestrial entities.
That's great. The fuck does that mean for me? Bro, I don't even know what the fuck is going on with this.
Get on stream, have a few laughs.
Oh, it's a stealth mission. Cool. Cool. I hate it. I hate it so much. Alright, cool. If I knew it was a stealth mission, this would have been so much easier. Stealth missions I know how to do, because of the Assassin's Creed games. Da 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 da. Whoo-wee!
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
I think it might be too strong. I don't know. But since we're gonna be wrapping up soon, how do we all feel about this? Because again, this game is weird. It's very weird, very odd, but it's fun. I can't, Ziggy. All the IKEA attack. You right. A lot of IKEA attacks. A lot of pew-pews. Instructions not being clear. I'm sorry, Ziggy. It's been almost 2 hours. Yes, skinny privilege being ignored, even though I'm playing someone with white privilege.
Roberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, hold on. I guess we're gonna go a little bit longer. Note, I will always say, I am not the best at shooting games. It's not really for me. I don't really do shooters. Even though my bread and butter has always been fighting games and racing games, surprisingly. Which then also begs people the question of, when am I going to play a racing game for Twitch? Probably never. Somebody did not die when I told them to die. I did not get shot for this. Shit, my aim in video games is bad. How many people are still here, though? I killed so many people at this point. I killed people faster than most people will just gloss over how so many different actors have done underage material and then just try to gloss over that shit with a fine-tooth comb. Man, I shot a lot of people. Oh, that's not an analogy. That's just from genuine bullshit. Like, I know a lot of actors and actresses. However, my whole big thing is I hate hypocrisy, which stems from a lot of people trying to say, we won't stand for anyone doing anything that may or may not affect people's whole senses and sensibilities, especially if it involves children. Now, here's the problem. A lot of those people that want to stand on those soapboxes are certain actors and actresses that did certain programs that involve using models for not adult range characters, but like preteen and barely even 16-year-olds. Apparently the game didn't want me to get all real with you guys. But, yeah. I'm not a fan of some fuckery like that because one of said people, we died so quickly for me to get to where I was trying to go in the first place. Hot damn. It's like, we're gonna kill you right now. Oh no! And send you back to the place that you made a fast travel point. Oh no! Wait, I was trying to go there. Oh yay! Oh, when you fuck up so bad that you end up doing a good.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it.
Let's do this one last thing and then we're gonna call it a day.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Okay, before we close out stream, let me go back to my elaboration. So, the whole thing about why I was saying that wasn't an analogy and more of literally comparing and contrasting those events. With so many different individuals trying to scrub their resume clean up,
I've never done anything inappropriate. I just have an inappropriate model. I've never done anything crude or crass.
It's kind of the same thing that I get whenever I play games like this that clearly have a bigger message involving corporate greed, if not what horrible experimentations do, and people try to wipe the slate clean of like, we've done this for your future, for stuff to make you feel at your best. That's never been the fucking case, because people have suffered greatly from other people's mistakes. There are also people that have been damaged, whether or not they try to say it was from the ecstasy of it all or the euphoria in the moment, because it still leads to the same problem that we're trying to now wash over today. I know, throw popcorn at me.
Oh my god, here goes the streamer trying to stand on his soapbox again. Oh no, he yapping. Blah, 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 blah.
But yeah, like, that's just my whole thing. I don't have a problem with a lot of things, but hypocrisy from idiots is something I'll always have an issue with. And this game seems to be filled with a lot of hypocrisy in how the main character wants to do things because of the people that they're fighting, trying to do stuff in a way that is hyper hypocritical. But I digress.
Sweetness.
Directorial override. Oh, I gotta go to the control point. Cool. Weapon forwards.
Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
You are no help, Emily.
like it's coming from the elevator.
Objects up to 20 feet. Bullshit. We never recorded any distance over 5. Obviously, you never read the...
So, thank you guys so much for coming out to see me do all this stuff. If you've missed a lot of stuff from the overall thing of the stream, there's the VOD, and this is going to go straight onto my gaming channel of the Gaming Obelisk in a matter of days. More than likely unfiltered, unedited, blah, 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 blah. You guys know that whole dealie. I'm slowly getting back to streaming because I've been ill for several weeks. I don't know with what I had, but I know I caught it because I work in healthcare. So, hopefully this Monday, we will start the first of many mic-less streams for either Final Fantasy VIII or Final Fantasy X. After that, Wednesday, we're going to finally go back to Neo, The World Ends With You. If I don't have anything set for Thursday, we will get into either Metaphor ReFantazio, or we will be trying to wrap up stuff with Final Fantasy 16, depending on the mood, for Thursday. And then Saturday and Sunday, we will decide on that throughout the week. Because there's a lot of stuff from the backlogs that needs to be taken care of before I do stuff like Claire Obscure or the new Onimusha. There are so many titles and so many things that we need to get to. And eventually I will get back to Shenmue, because I know Nocturne really wants to laugh at how poorly it aged. That game did not age well. And obviously I'll be talking about a lot more things because I have a lot more things to get off my chest while talking about certain games that go into certain topics. Because, I don't know, the older I'm getting, the more I'm like, I don't really want to act as if I've never had a say in what's been bothering me. Because we keep living in a society where we're told that we can't just air out our grievances because no one will understand. And I feel like if we keep that mantra, we'll never have a healthy dialogue or conversation with other people, because we can't actually have conversations to be real individuals. I don't know. That's just me, though. So, maybe we'll get into that, maybe we won't. But you guys take care. Be good people. Make great choices. Make sure you make someone smile today the same way that I try to make you smile today. And just be safe out there. Bye.